Good morning and welcome to a special Mother's Day edition of Fitness Training. I'd like to wish all mothers a happy Mother's Day and wanted to bring to you a special workout you can do at home without any gym equipment. But I did bring a band along today just to get some stretching in. So we'll start today's first movement with a hamstring stretch. You can do this without a band, and I'll show you how with or without. So lie back with your right leg in the air and your left leg straight and on the floor. You can pull above the knee and push below the knee to keep the leg as straight as possible. And hold each position for 30 seconds. If I had a band, if you have a band, place it around your foot and pull straight back. You feel that stretch from the calf all the way down to above or the lower glute muscle and the hamstring. Okay. Let's switch legs. We'll start with the band first. Left leg straight up, right leg on the floor. And pull back and hold. Again, if you don't have a band, rise with the leg straight up, pull above the knee, push below to establish a straight leg, and pull back. Again, the stretch is happening right through the calf all the way down to the hamstring near the glute. Okay, let's stretch out the hips. Let's bring your right leg on the inside of the left thigh. Cross your left ankle over the right knee and push down, establishing the stretch across the left hip. Hold for 30. The more you push on this leg, the more you're going to establish that hip flexor and hip muscle to be stretched. And switch sides. Left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Bring the right ankle over top, the left knee, and push straight down and hold. I feel that on my right hip right now, and the more I push, the more I feel it. Okay, let's get back into the hamstrings again. Let's bring that right leg behind you and the left leg out in front. I want you to bring your chest down on top of that left knee and reach out with both hands. I feel that stretch right underneath at the left hamstring as I reach out, bring my chest down and hold. Let's go ahead and bring your body straight back now. You should feel that stretch right across the right hip flexor. The further I lean back, the more I'm going to get that stretch right across that right hip flexor. And hold. Try to keep the knee down and the leg down. The stretches can be painful, but the more you do them, the more conditioned your body will become, and the less painful they'll be. So it's important you do these 2 to 3 times a week to maintain flexibility with your body. Okay, let's switch. Right leg out in front, left leg back. You can bring your chest down on top of that right knee now and reach out with both hands. Feeling that across my right hamstring. Okay, let's lean back. Let's establish the left hip flexor stretch. The more I lean back, the more I'm getting that feeling right here on my left hip flexor, a little bit of the quad as well. And hold. Okay, and break. Let's stretch out both quads. From a side lying position. Bring the right ankle or right leg back and pull. Try to keep both knees together, establishing a stretch from the knee to the hip. If you do not have the flexibility to grab the ankle, you may use a towel or a band, place it around your ankle, and pull back. You should feel that right from the knee all the way to the inner right hip flexor. Okay, let's bring that left ankle up over the right knee. Now we're going to stretch out the IT band, still holding on to the right ankle. Push down. You should feel that stretch from your knee to your hip, right across that IT band. And hold. And break, and we'll switch sides. Side lying position, grab the left ankle, pull back, establish the quad stretch. Bring the right ankle up, push down on top of the left knee, establishing IT band stretch. Okay, let's break out of that. We'll start with some basic lower body movements next. Okay, let's start with the glute muscles, a little bit of low back as well. Lie back, face up, arms by your side. I want you to push off both heels and raise your hips and squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement. We're going to perform this movement 30 repetitions, but the reps are going to be slow and controlled. So, pushing up, squeeze the glute, and lower. have a weight, you may place it on your hips to give your glutes some resistance. But the slower you go, the more you'll feel the muscle. And we're halfway there at 15. Squeezing right here, both glutes. And 10 more. And 5 left. And we'll hold number 30 right here, squeezing the glutes. I'm going to bring my left ankle cross over my right knee. Now I'm going to push off one heel and work one glute at a time for 10 at that same speed. Repetitions. And one more. Holding. Squeezing that right glute. Bring the left foot down. Take that right ankle, cross over the left knee. 10 on the other side. And that makes 10. Bring the other foot down, lower, and break. Okay, that was glutes. Next up, we'll work some chest. Okay, chest push-ups. For those of you who can't perform a push-up on your toes, you may perform your push-up on your knees. But I'd like to see you take this movement to failure. So I'm going to perform my movements on my hands with a wide hand spacing, with my feet at shoulder width behind me. To failure. $41, down on my knees. I'll try a few more. That's 50. 9 assisted, 41 regular. Up next muscle group. Okay, let's work a little bit of the upper rhomboids and the upper back. A little bit of lat work as well. If you have a large towel at home, step on your towel. All I'm going to do is bend my legs. I'm using a band. And I'm going to pull my elbows back and hold that position for 1 minute. All the pressure is on my legs, not my lower back, but my upper back is fully engaged because I'm pulling on the towel or the band, and I'm engaging my lats, my rhomboids of the upper back. With the towel will be an isometric movement. It's an isometric movement with the band as well. I'm using a 75-pound test band. 30 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, release. So the secondary muscle involved is your bicep. The primary muscle involved is your upper rhomboids and the upper back. Okay, biceps next. Again, you're going to use your same towel. I'll use the band. Step on your towel. Bring your arms up, squeeze the bicep and hold for 1 minute. And 30 seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, primary muscle bicep, a little bit of shoulders as well. Okay, tricep muscle next. We're going to use the same position you use for your chest press or your chest push-up. You cannot perform this movement on your hands and on your toes. You may perform it on your knees. The only difference between the chest push-up and the tricep push-up is your hand spacing is going to be narrow. So you're going to place your hands right outside of the torso, very narrow, and your elbows will be pushed straight back. I'll start on my toes and on my hands. Narrow grip or narrow hand spacing, and that's 20. Continue on my knees. 30. Okay, close grip, tricep push-ups. Next up, we'll go right into the core. Okay, short plank hold for 1 minute. Elbows, forearms, toes, straight line from your neck to your ankle. Three, 2, 1. Let's get into a set of get-ups. 10 reps. So the get-up goes from a short plank to a long plank. After your 1 minute plank, 10 get-ups, good core movement. Next up, some obliques. Okay, let's work some of the love handles, external oblique muscles. This is called a reach and twist. From the cat stretch position, I'm arching my back. I'm not humping it, but I'm arching it. I'm going to take my right arm, reach under my left, as close as I can to the floor without bending the opposing arm, bring my body up, hand behind the head, and twist, and reach, and twist. Feel that right through your oblique and your low back. And we'll go for 10 more, which will be 20 on this side. And that's 20, and switch. And 10 more. And one more. Okay, reach and twist. Okay, let's finish out today's session with a good low back stretch. So, from the same position you were just in for your reach and twist, I want you to arch the back and hold. Hold for 15 seconds. Hump it up. Lower your glutes down to your heels. Reach out in front with your arms. Tuck your head down and hold for 15. And rise back up to the arch position and hold for 15 seconds. Hump it up, lower down. This time your arms are going to be right by your side. Tuck your head down and hold. If your glutes can touch your heels, that's a bonus. And rise back up again. Arch the back and hold for 15. And last time, hump it up, lower down. Reach out in front with your arms, tuck your head down. Final hold, low back, shoulders, lats. Come all the way up, arch, and break. Okay, that's today's workout. Again, I want to extend to each mother a happy Mother's Day. All of you are in my prayers every day. Enjoy the beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.